The engineer. Now, engineers, please don't feel constrained. The sky is the limit. Yes, you must work as engineers, civil engineers, mechanical, electrical, and so on. Work in the profession, but don't feel limited to the profession. Go into academic leadership. Marwala is here running the university. And the minister was saying there are only 2 vice chancellors who are engineers in the whole country. How come? When you're in high school, you are the #1 students, getting all the good marks. You go into engineering, the less not so able chap or woman goes and do law or history, then they become the vice chancellor. They run you. How can people who are not smart? If I was better than you at O level, at matric, if I was better than you in English, in Zulu, in maths, and at matric, why are you in charge of me now as a history major, as an English major, as a lawyer? Engineers must not accept that. Engineers must become vice chancellors like Marwala. Don't feel limited by your profession. The sky is the limit. And by the way I look at it is that education is about teaching you how to think. Education is about solving problems. Education is about structured thinking and research. What you do in your life is neither here nor there. As an engineer, you can be a good journalist. As an engineer, you can be a good vice chancellor. You can be a manager. You can be an economist. You can do whatever you want because you are trained to think in a structured manner. You are trained to solve problems. That's why I was a rock star deputy prime minister running a country. Coming from engineering. Yes! With Robert Mugabe and Morgan Tsvangirai. We are the 3 principals, but I was running the show because I was the smartest. That's a fact. So I'm trying to motivate you as young people that as engineers, don't feel constrained to the profession. The profession is important, but also academic leadership, also entrepreneurship, also business leadership, also thought leadership, and public office. I mean, come on. How can Zuma be a better president than an engineer? Really? Or even Cyril, little lawyer. The engineers will do a better job of running South Africa. The sky is the limit to the engineer, to the scientist, to the doctor. Don't feel constrained. We're talking about the role of the engineer beyond engineering. The sky is the limit. Don't feel constrained. You can do whatever you want because, you know, and I'm actually not being boastful, I'm being factual. Think about it this way. I go to school, I do second order differential equation, I do fast Fourier series, and then I can cross over and look at the law, look at the constitution, read, look at the classics, read, look at history and read, and understand it. Take the law major, take the history major, bring them into control systems. Can they do fast Fourier series? Can they do second order differential equations? Can they even read this? I can read the constitution. You can read the constitution. So we are in a unique position as engineers to cross over into law, cross over into journalism, cross over into business, cross over into politics. Whereas a major in philosophy, a major in literature, and I love literature, I'm simply saying it's harder for them to cross over into a course on robotics and mechatronics, to cross over into artificial intelligence, to cross over into nanotechnology. I want to see them. It will be harder. They can try. It will be harder. So as scientists, as medical doctors, as engineers, as technologists, you have a unique opportunity to do whatever you want with your life. The role of the engineer beyond engineering.